The MMA world is buzzing with developments that could shake up both the bantamweight and lightweight divisions. Ilia Topuria's brother, Aleksandre, is preparing to step back into the UFC spotlight, and his journey might just determine the timing of the next lightweight title defense. The stakes are high, and everyone's watching. But here's where it gets controversial. Many fans expected Ilia Topuria, the current lightweight champion, to headline the UFC's highly anticipated return to Madison Square Garden in November, but those hopes were quickly dashed. Dana White, UFC president, recently revealed the lineup for UFC 322, and noticeably, Topuria's name was absent. That leaves only one major pay-per-view opportunity left this year. So what's going on? And this is the part that most people miss. According to recent reports, Ilia Topuria is taking on a mentoring role, stepping away from competition to coach. This isn't just a side gig, he's prioritizing his brother's rise on the global MMA stage. Remember, Aleksandre Topuria made his UFC debut at UFC 312 back in February, impressing fans with a unanimous decision victory. The 29-year-old is now set for his second fight, rumored to take place at UFC Qatar on November 22nd. Where he'll face Bekzat Almakhan. Almakhan, a determined fighter from Kazakhstan, bounced back from a tough debut loss against Umar Nurmagomedov and recently secured a win over Brad Katona. This matchup promises fireworks and possibly a ripple effect across divisions. Here's a detail that adds even more intrigue. Aleksandre's relatively low fight count over the years isn't due to lack of talent or opportunity. Instead, he stepped aside to support and train with his younger brother, Ilia. Their roles have flipped this year, Aleksandre now in the octagon, Ilia working behind the scenes as his coach. This could partly explain why Ilia has no upcoming fights scheduled. Spanish journalist Alvaro Colmenero reported that a title defense isn't likely until January or February of next year. But let's stir the pot even more. Some insiders, like Georgian reporter Georgi Kokiashvili, have gone public saying that Ilia Topuria won't headline UFC 323 in December, ruling out a possible matchup against Justin Gaethje, at least for now. Kokiashvili suggests UFC has different plans for both Topuria and Gaethje, perhaps saving their star power for even bigger events in the future. This raises a critical question. Is the UFC strategically postponing Topuria's return to maximize attention when their new mega deal with Paramount launches in early 2026? This shifting landscape brings up plenty of debate. Is it fair to keep a champion sidelined for business reasons? Or does it make sense to maximize hype and viewership under a new broadcasting partnership? Could this help or hurt fighters' careers? What do you think? Should champions fight as often as possible, or is this kind of scheduling good for the sport? Do you want to see Ilia Topuria defend his title sooner, or would you rather see him make an epic comeback when the stakes are even higher? Tell us your thoughts. Agree, disagree, or challenge the narrative in the comments below.